You did, I'm sorry. I mean, we got this game, which is like the whole game.
Tylus, you should be in sickbay.
I'll finish this.
Oh, what's gonna happen here?
I couldn't just lie there knowing the entire fate of Hotari hangs in the balance.
I love Janeway True.
How did it go?
Excuse me, Lily!
I'm exhausted.
I'll be honest. It was a total disaster.
That can't
Star
be
Trek is
true.
life!
I heard a rumor that they'd made a deal, that the Elydians agreed to peace. After what we saw Sidron do to the diplomat in the mines, I could hardly believe there was hope, but then... Is that true?
It's not real.
I'm afraid the truth is far worse than that.
There's no deal.
No. They're all Tacon now. The Hotari, the Elydians, everyone.
No. That can't be true.
By the way, for those who don't know what's going on here, totally understandable. But basically, there's two sides. There's two sides. One are like the big brute people, which that lady that we're talking to right now is part of. And then the other side are the more nerdier dudes. And they were battling over the claims of this mine. They were mining this rock that fuels ships, the dilithium. Okay? But they discovered something in the mine, deep in the mine, an old civilization. And this civilization has like these, almost like a USB stick that once you poke yourself with it, you basically, like, your existence doesn't exist anymore. And the life form that was saved on the USB stick basically takes over your body. And so they've been slowly taking over all these people's minds and bodies out of this old civilization. And so now everybody is this old, and they're attacking people. And they believe that they want that this old civilization is going to come back and retake over the galaxy. Yeah, they become a host. So she's saying how, oh, they've made a deal. But they haven't, because they're all basically the same species now, using their bodies as hosts. Anyway, any more questions, you let me know. Yeah, if you have any questions, please let me know. There's all this kind of a drama stuff going on, but that's like the main story, right? Oh, and so we're playing as the second in command, and there's also another guy who's like the engineer, and the engineer is stuck on the enemy ship. And they're going to have to try to stop it. So we'll kind of be going back and forth between two characters.
I'm sorry.
Where will I go? I can't go back. I don't have a home anymore. Everything I've ever known is gone.
You're always safe aboard this ship. And you're welcome to stay as long as you need.
Thank you.
The Federation stands with the Hotari.
She didn't like that very much.
For a second.
Yellow alert.
Uh-oh.
Commander Rydick, we need you on the bridge immediately.
Just gotta go. So this is definitely like a story game. There is some action bits, but it's mostly doing with the story. It's like watching a long cutscene. That girl's like,
We've got an Elydian ship.
that girl who like nodded there, she's kind of like a fangirl of us, because we're kind of like a really cool like person. Also, we just saved her life earlier in this game. We killed 15 people to save her life, so she's pretty, happy with us. But don't worry, those 15 people that died, total jerks. They were total jerks. So in a way, it was fine, because again, total jerks. I'm sure one of them wasn't a total jerk, but I mean, like, for the most part, most of them were jerky, and she's really nice. So even though I saved one, I killed like 15 to save one. Again, jerks versus nice girl, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's like an interactive movie, exactly.
Beskar, rapidly bearing down on our position.
Or what was the Veskar? Now I'm not so sure.
Bring it up on the view screen.
600 kilometers in closing.
That's the enemy ship.
Coming straight for us.
Oh, it's got crystals all around it.
Commander?
That's the captain, by the way. We tried hailing them. Should we put our shields up?
Should we put our shields up? Just as a precautionary measure.
I'd like to avoid escalating this any more than we have to. Whatever the hell this is.
400 kilometers in closing.
Shields up. Ready, phasers.
Now put the shields up.
Phasers ready. Incoming.
He's like, no, we shouldn't do that just yet. Okay, shields up. See, I made the decision. I made the decision because I did it. Yeah, on my terms.
Lock phasers and open fire.
Heavy damage. But Wester's still at full power?
That bypassed our shields entirely.
That's impossible. God damn it, return fire. Everything we've got. Rydick, modulate the shield frequencies. See if we can get us any cover.
Get him! Oh boy.
Commander,
I've got this. Just keep firing.
Oh, randomized shield frequencies. Invert shield priority. I guess that one. I don't know.
Shields still have no effect.
That doesn't make sense.
I'll try another.
Randomize it.
There!
We've got incoming. How do they keep matching our shield frequency?
Because they know.
Unless... They've compromised our shield algorithms. They can bypass our shields at will.
What?
It's because Miranda was taken from them. This girl here, she probably might know that information. She has the mind of the, you know what I mean? I want a mod or a Lower Deck DLC for this. Yeah, I've actually never seen Lower Deck. But yeah,
Captain.
I would like more gameplay of this film.
He's out cold.
Oh no, Captain collapsed. That means I'm the captain, right? Take
Why'd they
command.
stop?
Damage report.
Running on emergency power. Major hull damage on decks 4 through 7. Warp core is stable and intact.
We're completely vulnerable.
Commander, we're being held by the Veskar. It's Galvin.
On screen.
Commander Rydak, where's your captain? Not dead, I hope. At least, not yet.
He's sleeping.
You're dealing with me. Is that a problem?
One inferior life form is as good as another. I have to give you credit, Commander. You survived longer than I thought you would. But make no mistake, your shields are useless, your weapons ineffective, and there's nothing you can do. I could destroy you at any moment, but I'd rather hear your pleas for mercy first. Your existence is entirely
Do your
mine.
worst. We're at your
And I'm
mercy.
not in a forgiving
We're worth more to you alive.
It's entirely possible you could destroy us. But the truth is, we're worth more to you alive than dead. Better if we report back to Starfleet about the power of Taconian technology and the futility of fighting it.
There might be value in that. I've been thinking about what you said, Commander. You claimed I would be held accountable. And here I am. Hold me accountable.
The Veskar's weapons are powering up.
Brrr.
But of course, now you are entirely at my mercy.
Great, do the Picard maneuver. Woof.
So I've decided to let you live. Because there's merit to the idea you're worth more to me alive. Tell your Federation that Tacon are as merciful as they are powerful. That you were fortunate to escape with your lives.
And one day you'll be the one. begging us for mercy.
I doubt that.
He didn't like that. I made him angry.
I've lost
Dang
their
it.
signal.
Can you track their warp signature?
Nothing. It's untraceable, just like before.
Notify Ambassador Spock. I want everyone in the briefing
Yeah,
room to discuss our
it feels
options.
like a Telltale game. Yeah, definitely.
What's the status of the repairs?
Hull breach should be patched up in a matter of hours. Impulse power is at 67%. Should be fully restored soon.
Still no luck tracking Galvin's warp signature. They've all but disappeared.
Keep trying. Finding that son of a bitch is the best shot we got.
Whoa, Captain. Family ship.
Commander Rydick, you had the con after the ship was attacked. What is your assessment? Given our current situation and the losses we have suffered...
We need reinforcements.
I'd rather not fight this alone. We need to call for reinforcements.
In that case, we might have an option.
Spock liked that one.
Portal 6-3, Guardian of the Tacon Empire. If anyone could find Galvin, it would be him.
That's assuming he's willing to help us.
True, but there's only one way to find out.
Wouldn't we need to secure authorization from the Federation Council to contact him?
The nearest Federation outpost is Angoria. I can travel there by shuttle and inform them personally of the threat from the Tacon. Meanwhile, the Resolute can travel to the Delphi Ardu system in search of Portal 6-3.
I still have my doubts.
I do not. Captain William T. Riker has first-hand experience with the area and with Portal 6-3. His guidance will prove invaluable and should alleviate your concerns.
Delphi Ardu 4 is a restricted zone for good reason. For all we know, we could be walking into a trap. Not to mention the high likelihood
It's a
Portal
trap.
6-3's allegiance will be with the Tacon. It's just too much of a risk. A waste of time. Time we can't afford to lose.
According to Commander Riker's records of meeting Portal 6-3, he was willing to listen to reason. We may be able to convince him that Galvin is wrong.
Or he'll just be happy to learn his
What is he
civilization's making a
talking
comeback.
about?
In which case, we only compound the problem.
I am inclined to agree with Commander Rydick. Her logic is sound.
Spock agrees with me.
This portal may have knowledge that proves to be invaluable, including information on the nature of the Cartabula.
The guy, the hologram, Lily, they're showing, he's also part of the same race that's taken over the bodies of those baddies, you know? He's like really, really old though. And so he's, I guess, I forget the episode because it's been a long time, but I guess they met him in an episode of Star Trek Next Generation. And they were like, you know, he can be reasoned with. So I feel like the people that took over the bodies are, because they call themselves like, they had a name for themselves. They may be like a bit of a splinter group, maybe like a bad group of the same race. So maybe, yeah, Tacon, but no, but they like, yes, the Silence of the Flame. Yeah, so they may be like kind of a bad group. So maybe he'll be able to know something about, you know, he might know information about it, being how he's the same species and stuff. So they're talking about going there and talking to him, but also it's like a restricted area.
We must act on the facts at hand.
Then we'll give it our best.
I'll arrange a meeting with Captain Riker.
And I will speak with the Council.
Can I go
They
see
need to
Riker?
understand the magnitude of the situation.
Hey, thanks for the 10
I
months.
can leave
Appreciate
for
that.
Angoria immediately. I wish you luck finding Portal 6-3. The very future of the Federation
You know,
may
it's-
rest in your hands.
I will do my best to explain anything as long as I also understand it. Can we also go see Riker?
It takes a minimum of 8 crew on the bridge to run the ship. So we can expect at least that many hostiles.
All right, so again, now this is now on the ship, the bad ship we just saw earlier. These guys are kind of on the ship, stowed away. They got trapped on the ship, but they don't know they're there. So they're trying to, like, I guess they're going to probably sabotage it or do something.
If they bioformed Hadri, they know we're coming.
Which means everyone needs to be ready for... Take cover!
Ooh. I was drinking.
Now what? We need that door sealed.
We can handle that. Where do you need us?
There's an access panel there. You should be able to patch into the local system.
Panel? I got
We'll be
this.
shot getting there.
I'll cover you. On my signal. Now!
Damn.
Don't worry. I can open a panel up.
Looking for the bridge doors. Wait, what's this?
Got something?
Gravity. If I invert the artificial gravity inside the bridge, that'll throw anyone on the bridge right up into the seal.
Just do it.
He'll never see it coming.
Hey, Tosca, get ready to charge.
Charge?
Reversing gravity polarity. Now!
Oh!
Amazing.
Close it!
How do we get them down?
They got knocked out.
What are we gonna do with them?
We don't have time to take prisoners.
Oh.
So you're just gonna shoot him?
I haven't decided yet.
That's not just up to you.
I'm the ranking officer.
And we're not in your army.
It may not be convenient, but we don't kill enemies who've surrendered.
Keeping prisoners is a luxury we don't have.
It's not a damn luxury.
You're an engineer, not a soldier. This is clearly my territory.
You think you have enemy combatants here? This is a hostage situation. Each one of them has an innocent life inside. I'll keep watch on them.
As will I.
Just tie him up or
Can't let our
something.
guard down around the enemy.
Petty Officer Diaz and I will
Have a good
figure out
one,
how to stop the ship.
party. Yeah, DM
Let's hurry.
me.
The rest of the Tacon could show up any minute. Crystals. They're all over this place.
Alright, well, let's have a look around, eh?
Where's the captain?
Captain Ostego did not survive the atmosphere poisoning.
This has got to be a different
Sorry to
ship
hear
than the
that.
one we saw earlier.
He died defending the Empire. That's how he'd want it.
What's this thing?
This console looks unaffected.
Alright. It's the baddie ship. I think it's a different one from the one we saw earlier. The one that's shooting him.
Look here. It's navigational data.
We saw that already. Headed to the edge of the galaxy.
It's only a display. We couldn't use it to change course or alter speed.
Well, that's stupid, isn't it? Stupid design, right? Oh.
Careful where you point that thing.
It's not active. I can't see any way this would work as a weapon. It's dead.
Out of ammo?
I'm not sure.
It doesn't work with my DNA, probably.
Everything under control?
Yes, these Tacon haven't made a move. Yet.
And what you're doing is working.
There's plenty more I can do. But it doesn't have to be that way. As long as they behave.
Oh, not baddies. What's this thing?
There are two interfaces on top of each other.
This is not Lydian programming.
It's like the baddies programming. Okay, should we go this one? What's that one? Great. Just look at it. Oh, what is this one?
Gotta figure this out before we get wherever we're going. If the Resolute can't catch up to us, we're in a whole different kind of trouble.
Mm-hmm. So we gotta turn the ship around. Hey, how's it going?
Any trouble?
Don't worry about me. Worry about Stretch over there.
Why?
He's looking for any excuse to vaporize the prisoners. But I'll make sure he doesn't. Even if they're the enemy, it's not right.
I'm here if you need a hand.
Just hurry up and figure out this bridge.
I'm looking.
It's the best way to help.
I'm clicking on all the things. Alright, so we clicked on all the things over here. Anything else over here? Anything over here? Hey, done. Can I use my tricorder on things? Yeah, maybe. Let's see. It usually beeps when you can use it. Maybe I can use it right here. Scan this thing in.
We're gonna be there in less than an hour.
We can't let that happen.
Hold on, it would take days to go this distance with our fastest ship. We're traveling at a warp factor many times greater than this ship should even be capable of. What are the engines doing to produce this kind of speed?
Crystals, I think. Maybe scanning the console that has the double layers, you know?
It's the Tacon language.
From what I can tell, the ship's systems are actively responding to inputs.
Scan bad guys?
It's the opposite of how most bridges work. They usually send commands, not receive them.
It's from an intrusive program. This control station won't do us any good.
Let's scan bad guys. Bad guys, check out maybe that weapon thing, maybe. You pick up like a metal weapon thing or something? Yeah, over here. No? Let's just walk. Oh! See, let's walk around and see what's green. Scan that in.
Engine's a red line, running at full power. But this main drive manifold is spiking way over nominal levels.
Very dangerous.
Even at 100% output, the warp cores wouldn't push this much plasma to the drive section.
The reactor output matches the high speed, doesn't it?
Try whamming on those keys.
These crystals are the power from the Cartabula. The Tacon have found a way to increase the engine output and top speed. We have to find a way to hit the brakes before we outrun anyone who could help us.
We stop it, so they can't get this ship where they're going, and enact the next phase of their plan. That is, if they don't destroy us all first. I would have thought this ship would disintegrate going this speed.
So what is their end game? They've transformed individuals, they've transformed this ship, in a way. How far will they go?
As far as we let them. Their technology certainly doesn't seem to have limits.
I hate to think what the Cartabula could do if it was plugged into something it was meant to power.
That's a fun little chats. Oh, what's these crystals?
These crystals are Tacon technology.
Well, duh.
They seem to be active, just like the rest of their tech. Tetrametric pulses.
Hey, no, have a good one. Have a good day at work.
It's the energy signature of Tacon technology. Everything they make gives off this type of radiation.
They're blocking the inputs. It's not responding at all. Everything I try.
What about your access codes?
Ignores me.
I thought you had the access codes needed to take control back.
I should, but I can't actually get to the surface, so I can't enter them here. The overriding code is blocking me at the other station. What have they done to this bridge?
Consoles running themselves, some clogged up with crystals that are sending off tetrametric pulses.
But none of this is sending signals outward. It's receiving.
They're flying the ship from somewhere else.
That should be impossible. But it explains why there's less than a full bridge crew. If they aren't flying the ship from the bridge, where are they controlling it from?
It's like a remote control ship.
That's everything. We got some answers.
I don't like what they tell us, though.
If we can learn nothing else, then what's left is to make these Tacon talk. And if they don't, we'll dispose of them.
Hey, that's not how we do this.
That is enough from you.
Uh-oh. Whoa, oh, whoa, what the heck?
I thought that thing was useless.
It was. No power. Until he touched it. The weapons must be biocoded.
Our technology will only work for one of our kind.
I can assure you, this weapon works just fine for me.
Slow down, Arminta.
You can't control the ship with the disruptor.
But I can use it to control you.
Ooh, jeez. No.
Let's talk.
In my ready room. Cut his hand off. Yeah, he's kind
the
of
Titan's
mean.
communications officer
Kind
says
of a
Captain
jerk.
Riker will be ready in just a moment.
Yeah, Riker.
You need to see this. The report on the data breach.
Good to know that iPads are still around in the future.
Worse
It's really
than I
good.
hoped.
I like this
They
game.
didn't just compromise our shields. They stole the shield algorithms for all of Starfleet as well.
Whoa.
Meaning every ship is potentially vulnerable to attack, making this so much worse than it already was.
So we're completely defenseless against the Tacon.
It looks that way, yes.
I have Captain Riker for you.
Let's not mention any of this shield business to Riker just yet.
Yeah, let's not tell him
Go
that.
through.
Probably best not to tell him, you know, crucial information.
Captain
Oh,
Riker, this is my first officer, Commander Jara Rydek.
My pleasure.
oh.
I wish we were all meeting under better circumstances.
So do I, although you and I have actually met before.
We have.
I was a young lieutenant on the Potemkin. You were first officer on the Tuckerman. I piloted you and our science officer in a shuttle to survey quantum resonance in the planetary rings of Resurgence 6.
Ah, yes. Now I remember.
You know, he gave me some good advice that day about a very difficult job. Yours.
Well, I'm not one to turn down some words of wisdom, sir.
And let me ask, as first officer on a starship, where does your responsibility lie, first and foremost? To the captain, the crew, or the ship itself?
Oh, God.
This old chestnut.
Oh, God.
I'm curious to hear what she says, though.
The crew.
Ultimately, my responsibility is to the crew at large.
The needs of the many. You have been hanging around Ambassador Spock.
750 people
Truth is,
killed.
It's a trick question.
Oh.
Every situation is different, and there are no easy answers. And in some cases, it might not be any of those three. It could be the prime directive. Or the mission.
Yes, so perhaps we should get to the matter at hand. When you were with the Enterprise,
You failed that
you
test.
encountered a Tacon entity known as...
They were all jerks, okay? It's the needs of the many, ... unless they're jerks. They always leave that part out, okay? That's what, you know, they always cut them off, but that's actually what he said. The needs of the many, ... unless they're jerks. Which they were. That's why we killed them. Okay?
3. The Enterprise was held captive in orbit until you were able to convince him to let the ship go.
All of which is detailed in the mission report.
What we want from you is what we can't get from the report. What can we use to get Portal 6-3 to help us?
I've often thought about that over the years. How a small difference in the encounter could have led to disaster. The most important thing is, don't let him push you around. He can appear as a man or as a godlike projection. He'll test you, but don't be overwhelmed by the pageantry and theatrics.
I'll stand up to him. You can trust in that.
Good, but that's just the first step. Portal is full of bluster and bravado, but he can be reasoned with. And that's my other piece of advice. You want to appeal to him rationally. You don't want him thinking you're acting out of fear.
But we are afraid of the Tacon, and with good reason.
He's not the sort to suffer fools. And he'll lose interest if he feels his time is being wasted.
I suppose that's one thing we have in common.
Do you think he will go against his own people?
He was proud of his empire. He called us barbarians. Maybe you can find a way to make him see these people claiming to be Tacon aren't real Tacon. They're corrupting his legacy.
What if he won't cooperate and we have to face these Tacon ourselves?
Then we have a much bigger problem on our hands.
What I mean is, in the 16 years since you discovered this outpost, there has to have been research. Battle plans for what to do about the Tacon if we encountered more of them. I need to know what they are.
If I had that answer, it would have been the first thing I told you.
We both know Command has had their share of hidden plans in the past. Like Admiral Hansen and Captain Shelby's Special Projects Division at Starfleet Tactical, devising new ways to take on the Borg.
Trust me, this isn't some Starfleet conspiracy to keep you in the dark. But if you two don't think you're equipped to make contact, you need to tell me now. Because there is no silver bullet here. Now's not the time to hesitate. I need to know you're up to this.
You're not the only one who's met the Tacon anymore. We've faced them in combat. We're not just the right ones for the job. We're the only ones.
The only ones.
All right. Asked and answered. There was a special task force that considered the Tacon, and I was part of it. But because there were no other signs of the Empire, we determined the best course of action was to create a restricted zone around the Delphi Ardu system. I have my concerns, but I'll clear the way with the brass for your travel into the restricted space. Just remember what I've told you. And it wouldn't hurt to read some Sun Tzu en route. For Marcus Aurelius.
Anything else?
Thank you for your support, Captain Riker.
I wish I could be there myself. But my first officer would probably see to it that I stay on the bridge while they get all the excitement on the away mission. The burdens of command. Rest assured, the Federation is taking this threat very seriously. You won't be alone out there for too long.
Thank you, Captain Riker.
Hey,
one more thing. Ambassador Spock said that Tacon stole some data from your central computer. What's that all about?
We're still assessing the extent of the breach. Nothing to report as of right now.
That's it? Ambassador Spock suggested it was something more serious. Which is why I'm...
Tell him.
One thing we know is that they stole Starfleet shield algorithms.
The shield algorithms? That could jeopardize every ship in the fleet.
Yeah.
We're still making sure our assessment is accurate.
Captain's
we don't want to raise alarms unnecessarily.
This is as real as it gets, Solano. I have to talk to Starfleet Command now, so I think this conversation has come to an end.
Ooh.
I really do hope you get Portal 6-3 and find those Tacon before this gets out of
Captain's
control.
like...
Riker out.
I specifically said I wanted to keep this under wraps. I thought we had an understanding.
I couldn't lie for you.
No, Starfleet will hear about this.
Riker's ship is at risk. They all are. I can't believe you would want to keep that from him.
That's one more thing I'll have to answer for. Now I have to think about the damage control of it all. You're dismissed.
You had a lie. Oh. So, Lily, let me ask you. He's a bit of a jerk right now. What if there's like 15 of those captains versus one really cool person? You know what I mean? See? You see? The needs of the many, ... unless they're jerks. Right? No, dog. By the way, for those who don't know why the captain's acting that way, he had a problem in the past. He feels like he's been given the second chance, and so he's really stressed out that back in the stuff that's happening, he wants to kind of like get it sorted himself because he's worried about his legacy. You know, he's making some really bad decisions. Hey, Dizzy, how you doing? How you doing?
Federation warning buoy. Transmitting the disable code Captain Riker provided.
That was unpleasant. Commander Ermont, what are the conditions of our systems?
All internal
confused
systems
well.
operational.
Commander Westbrook, what are your scans of the planet?
Nothing out of
That
the
cool.
ordinary.
No sign of this outrageously powerful Tacon being?
I'm running a magneton scan now, but so far, nothing.
Where are you? Prep your way, team. We don't know if Portal 6-3 will cooperate. He's not an asset, he's an enemy. So be ready for anything.
We know where we're beaming down to, or
Prove you're worth keeping alive for a little while longer.
right, back on this ship now.
I cannot stop this ship any more than you could stop the tides.
Not good enough.
The impotent threats of a lower life form do not sway me. I will not bend to you. I was born 600,000 years ago. But a new age dawns today.
Are you the Scion of the Flame?
My name is Zan Udlosa. I was born in the final days of the Age of Makto. We are all Scions of the Flame. Every one of us who have traveled across the Bridge of Time to be here for the Great Awakening. We have all sworn ourselves to the cause.
Eventually, one of you will break.
You don't understand how overmatched you truly are. This craft was nothing before we imbued it with the speed required by our mission. And the Cartabula produces enough energy to drive an entire fleet of ships like this one. But when we wake the Aphelion, we won't need a fleet.
The Aphelion?
Only then will you understand the might of the Tacon
Quit stalling.
Empire.
You're not going anywhere.
This time.
And when you wake the Aphelion, what are you going to do with it?
Anything we want.
Come on! This goes from bad to worse unless you do what they say.
Oh.
It's coming alive.
He can't stop the ship.
Then he will. Or we cut off his hands and use them ourselves.
The moment I reduce speed or change our heading, the others will know. First, they'll just resume course from elsewhere. Trivial matter. And then, they will come here. For you, this is a dead end.
We'll deal with that. No?
That's a risk I'm willing to take.
Not if they're just going to start it again.
So you believe him?
I'm not sure.
Why would you tell us all this?
I tell you, because I value my own life. When my fellow Scions come, and they will come, I expect you'll all act like the savages you are, and a battle will ensue. We've all died once. I don't intend to do so again. I won't touch those controls. If you want to get us killed, do it yourselves.
You fear death. There's a way to stop this ship for good, and he knows how. He just needs more pressure.
What kind of pressure?
We hurt him, he'll talk. Trust me.
That's against Starfleet protocol.
You're not on a Starfleet ship. Your protocol does not apply. We take the action that will lead to our victory. Don't assume your moral
Break his arm, let's find another way.
of all others.
I'm not gonna torture them. Not like this. But there's gotta be something we can work with here.
Start with the fingers. Engineering.
This area here?
Power generation. The warp cores.
It's deserted. What's this?
This display shows the location of the Tacon on the ship. This is where the infiltrators are. The central artery of ship systems. Sensors, propulsion, weapons. Doesn't seem to be working here.
This is weird.
What's this thing?
Engine status. Right. The warp cores are still practically redlined.
Yeah, what about this thing?
Going this fast, it would be too dangerous to force a warp collapse by cracking one of the propulsion coils. That could rupture the hull, end up damaging the Cartabula in the process.
Yeah, I don't want to
That
the
risks tearing a
Cartabula.
hole in space.
We can't have that.
However they've
Or
supercharged
can
the
we?
Zeldi, it still relies on existing systems.
They just amplify the output?
But the Tacon have already interfaced with those systems. The controls will be no use. So we'd have to find a way to manually shut down the warp cores.
Might not be a manual shutdown as much as it'll be sabotage.
No one appears to be guarding it. I think I can get us there. But once we're in, do you really think you can cripple my ship? Not something I'd normally ask. But I'm coming around to it.
Just get us there.
You just worry about getting us there. I'll handle the rest.
I'll handle the breaking of things.
This plan of yours has one problem. It strands us. Left out of the fight when there is a war going on.
Our fight is here, now. This is how we do the most good. For the Empire.
For the Empire.
So, Carter, you didn't beam out after all.
Uh-oh, Miranda's on the
I thought
phone.
you'd escaped when we boarded. I'd almost hoped you'd made it off. And Millie's there with you too, right?
Miss me?
It's good you two are together.
Sounds like you miss me.
Miranda might have. She was so hopeful about you. But that's not why I called. You're not a fighter. I know it. You know it. That's why you're hiding. Somewhere on this ship. But the Tacon Empire has so much to offer you. Think of all the knowledge, lost for 500,000 years, that you'd have access to. I know you want more from life, and I want to show you what you could be a part of.
So, you want to meet
Just
up for
the
dinner
ones you've
tonight,
already seen
or...?
from us. In our time, we had the power to move stars. Carter, you have a thirst for discovery. And a part of you would remain to experience the things I can show you. But if you try to fight it...
You don't know what you're doing. Miranda, we can help you, but you have to fight.
Miranda is a part of us now. She's accepted that.
You're lying.
I have no reason to lie. Every one of us on this crusade has fought wars more brutal and consuming than you could fathom. But I want to reach a peaceful resolution to this. Carter, we have a plan for you. And for the others, too. We don't want to have to destroy you.
I'll negotiate with Miranda. Our Miranda. When you release her.
She's still here. In a way. We can continue this conversation in person. I'll see you on the bridge.
Oh boy. Get out quick.
Badges. She's tracking our location with them.
If we have to use force to free our fellow Scions, there will be casualties.
We can't stay here. And we need to disable the transmitters.
Where'd you go? You don't want to talk to me?
She's trying to keep you talking.
I mean, I get it. But I'm trying to...
Last word to Miranda.
You're still there. I think that's because you know we have something to offer you. And you're starting to do...
Go to hell!
Realizing that making peace with us is better than the alternative.
I don't know who you are, but you're on borrowed time. Miranda, if you're in there, I will find a way to get you back. Keep fighting.
Ooh, little thing inside. Me.
Got it.
Mine's done too.
Time to hit the road.
You've forgotten something. They know where we're going.
Oh my gosh.
Set to stun. You're not going to shoot a guy who's unconscious, are you?
You keep getting in my way.
We've managed this far without doing
Problem solved.
We are hardly in control of this situation. And now we have loose ends.
You two forget you're on the same side? Come on! Now let's move it.
They could have done that like ages ago. But they gotta talk to the guy too. Ooh, I forgot to set my stun. Oopsie. Ooh, the Last Guardian. This is a much longer game than I thought it was gonna be. I'm not gonna lie. Kinda thought it was gonna be like a telltale episodic thing.
Our coordinates match the exact location where Riker met Portal 6-3.
Unlike Riker's team, we beamed down without a problem.
It's quiet.
Portal has to know.
How's this game? It's good.
If he won't come to us, we'll go to him. Spread out.
Well, they were like episodes. So it was kind of almost like an hour and a half per episode. We've definitely played longer on this game. A little bit into the cliffhanger. I kind of honestly thought it was going to for a while. Ooh, plant.
Already gave it a scan. Dead. Whole planet feels like it's been turned to stone.
Okay. How you doing?
Doctor?
Commander?
I got like an
Keeping an eye on
itch
those iridium levels?
right here.
Good. Last thing we need are your cells destabilizing on a hostile alien
Yeah,
planet.
that would suck. Me. Well, everything else checks out here. How you doing?
Anything unusual, Commander?
It's all unusual, to be honest. We've precious little data on this planet, so brief was Captain Riker's visit. Anything he didn't see himself is a total unknown.
We deal with unknowns all the time. Part of the job.
True.
I'm accustomed to dealing with the unknown from my station on the bridge.
Into the unknown. Into the unknown. I'm sorry. That was stupid. I'm sorry. What's this thing?
Burn marks.
The report mentioned phaser fire being redirected toward these strange crystals.
It also mentioned Portal calling down lightning bolts.
Better keep our guards up.
Scan it.
If I recall
Where's
right,
James?
Geordi LaForge transported in here, hanging upside down.
I guess we're lucky we were spared the indignity.
We gotta watch this episode now. Should we just watch it on stream? Should we just like boot it up? You think I'd get in trouble really if I did that? No. It's not even on Amazon. It's on CBS Plus, what they call it.
This is where Portal 6-3 projected his image.
He was guarding this bridge. That has to mean something.
We'll move forward when you're ready, Commander.
Forwarding.
Follow me.
Season 1, episode 5. Oh, really? The thing is, I've seen that. But I don't remember it. I don't remember it at all. Is there some pics we can look at? Episode 1, woof. Yeah.
Is it me, or did that path just disappear?
Uh-oh.
There was a path there a moment ago.
There must be an explanation.
No. These rocks, crystals, kind of looks like, episode 1 set design. How many episodes? This is like one. So it's just one. There's no episodes. Well, it's just say the episode title on top, but it just kind of rolls right into the next one. So it feels like there isn't really an episodic break. It just kind of rolls right into it. So I actually have no idea. It's a long game, though. We've been playing this for quite a while. But I will say this. If you like Star Trek and you like Telltale games, you'll like this game. How many hours are we in? Gosh, I don't know. We played like a few hours. This is the second time we've streamed this. Maybe like 6 or 7, maybe? Maybe less than that. 5 at the least. Yeah, full time.
Tetrametric pulses.
Same energy as the other Tacon technology.
Most of the crystals appear dormant. What's different about this one?
Readings indicate there's a cavity in the rock right behind it.
We could try melting a hole through the wall with our phasers.
Worth a try.
Alright, you ready?
Nothing.
There's gotta be a weakness. Somewhere it isn't totally solid.
Does that work? I'll be honest with you, it's not seem to be working. Over here. Beardless Riker, yeah. I feel like I've done this. What about this little crack here? What about this thing? No. I really can't look anywhere beyond this bit, so. The crystal bit? The crystal bed!
An illusion.
I'm sure that
First
wall
try.
was as real as the rest of them. I felt it.
It's almost like our hollow.
Could you just imagine standing there while she's like, did you try the crystal bit over there? I know I'm doing, okay? Maybe try the crystal bit. Okay. Oh, cool.
Deck technology. Far more advanced.
The crystals must be absorbing the energy from our
They cut that out of the
I'm
show.
picking up something. A biosignature. It's
They don't
faint.
show that part of the
It's
show.
there.
With me.
Here we go. When they get back on the ship, okay. I'm in rare form tonight. I'm on it tonight, Nicole. I'm on it.
Another dead end.
Oh,
Or
is it?
another illusion.
Crewman LaRue, if you would.
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh!
Fall to Resolute.
Oh, he's dead.
LaRue directly to medical.
Is he okay?
He'll live.
Not all crystals work the same, it seems.
Don't fire your phasers at any crystals unless we're sure they're putting out the same pulses as before.
I'm just vibing. I am. I'm vibing right now. Watching some Star Trek. It's a great night. It's a great night. Use a tricorder to find the crystal to shoot. Okay. That one cool?
Tetrametric. Good sign.
So we can shoot it then?
Commander!
Look at that.
Trust, but verify.
Indeed.
We don't have any data about what's below the surface on Delphi Ardu 4. And I don't feel a particularly strong urge to find out.
Then that makes 2 of us. More crystals. Need a way across.
I think we were supposed to go across here. Just put me back, I think. Ah, boy. Oops. Scan that one. Is purple good? Is purple good? Let's find out. Purple bad. Now we know. Now we know. Purple bad. This is how we know, okay? Oh.
Good.
Oh, she said that's good. Shooting. Nope, shooting. That was purple too, though. I don't know. When she says it's good, it's good. Oh, hang on, got a phone call. When it makes that beep, it means we can scan something, but I don't know. I feel like it wants me to scan the same thing we already scanned in. They're no good. Or are they good? I'm at a dead end here. So they gotta be good? Let's find out. Okay, no. That was a bad one. No! What did come down here then? I'm a scientist, okay? Okay. Hello. How you doing? Scanning in crystals to see if there's one we can chew. Can't make another mistake. Oh, which one's going on here? Oh, maybe this is the place we're supposed to go. Oh gosh, we're just gonna jump off that cliff then. I don't even know where we're supposed to go. Oh, well, this thing. She keeps saying, she'd say yes. It was good. Start climbing. I don't know if that's the kind of game we're playing here. This ain't no Assassin's Creed. What about over here? No, with that attitude, it's not. Gosh, you're right. You know, I'm not the only one with a tricorder, just saying. Maybe others help. Yeesh. What do they want from me? Alright, we scan this one over here. We scan like this one, right? And now it's like going wah 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 wah. You know? What happened when we did that? What opened up? Like this over here, right? Yeah, 6M. The middle one? Wait, what? The middle one. What do you mean that one? Shoot that one again? Did I not shoot that one already? Yeah, I shot that one. Yeah, scan it. Oh. I already scanned it. If it's green, I can only scan if it's green. I scanned it already. That's why I thought it led me to this place over here. And then we went over here and it was a dead end. Except for these crystals, which I obviously shot. And that didn't do anything but kill me. Unless there's like crystals I'm not seeing around here. Time to backtrack. Over. Oh, maybe this. Oh, maybe in here. Oh, right next to it. Over. Shoot it. She turned 7 already. She's 7 now. We're having a party on the weekend. Over. Shoot it. Oh. Gotta scan these ones. The bot is dead. So, is Saffron or Brad here? They can like activate the new bot. Glue is on lunch break. Brad, are you here? Saffron? I'll give others the bot command as well. But basically, you should be able to like. Saffron went to bed. You should be able to like switch on the new one. Sapphire, thank you so much. You are a first-time subscriber. Did Brad go to bed? Oh, it's beeping here.
Tetrametric.
Ah. Shooting.
Better go see what's different.
Okay. What the? Oh. Hey, Gassy! Thank you so much for the 26 months. Holy moly. I really like this game. I'm playing on the Epic Storm. If you like Star Trek and you like Telltale games, I think you'll like it. It started off kind of slow. The faces look a little goofy at times. But after like maybe the first 20 minutes, you kind of like go, oh, okay, all right. You know, you get into it. But there was a second where I was like, I don't know, should we quit? Oh, you did it already. Oh, you did. Okay. How far am I into it? Am I close to the end? Because I feel like I want to finish this game because I really enjoy it. I was wondering like how long it is. I am not near the end. How long is this game? You have some ways to go. Dang. Longer than you think. Wow. So I'm kind of thinking like a Telltale game, how it's like episodic and like they're smaller. About 50%. Well, chat, we're gonna keep going. Okay, 65, 70%. Okay. 24-hour stream, not today. We're gonna play longer. I'll play it longer. No, yeah, I really like this game. I'm glad you liked it as well. So you really enjoying it? It's a good length, but I don't think it overstays its welcome. Okay. There was definitely some times I'm like, oh, this is where it's gonna end, like a cliffhanger, and then there'd be like another episode. I guess I'm kind of thinking like Telltale games. You know how it was like, okay, you gotta wait till the next part. There's a lot of like fun drama and stuff in this. Alright, what are we scanning here? I heard beeps. It's a complete experience. Oh nice, yeah, we're gonna do it, chap. Oh, this is where it came from. Okay, so every time it beeps like that, it told me that's when you're supposed to scan. Maybe down here. Ah. That's gotta be a thing. Is that good? Is that one good? Is that one good to shoot? She didn't say anything. I've got 1 health left, so okay, good.
The way's clear.
Reed, well, she's always been so vocal about if it's been good or not. She's got like a Janeway thing going on, Gassy, which I like. I like that. I like Janeway. And we just met Riker too, which was cool. Yeah, for sure. Did you watch the new Picard show? Now we're visiting this planet. We're trying to find the Guardian, who so this race, this ancient race, has taken over the bodies of all these people, and they're trying to take over the galaxy now. We're gonna meet someone of the same race who's been on this planet for a long time, and I guess they showed up in like episode 5 of season 1, which, by the way, I have seen all of Next Generation, but gosh, I cannot remember that. I don't remember. I think it was season 1 was just like, you know, to get through him. So it's been a long time. You're watching Picard right now? Nice. I won't say anything about it. I won't say anything, but it's good. I finished watching Picard. It is brilliant. Yes, it's really good.
Incredible.
I'm happy to see. I want to see like new Star Trek.
You detected, Doctor?
Like not like the stuff when they kind of go back to like, you know. I like to see like Star Trek how it is in the future, or like, you know, further on in the timeline, not go back to the like old stuff. I know that Strange New Worlds is good, but I just get more into it when it's, you know, like newer stuff.
No, not a match.
Scanning. Oops.
Tetrametric.
Then it's creating an illusion as well.
Based on the data we have so far.
Only one thing left to do.
Doctor, be ready to
yeah, the third season is very good. Well, the second season was really. I mean, all the seasons have been good, but yeah, that third season. The third season was just like make fans happy. Everything you could think of. Don't cross the beams.
Amazing.
There's nothing like this in any Federation record.
The plans.
Barbarians.
It's him.
How dare you disturb me? I'd hoped you had enough sense to leave of your own accord, but here you stand. Fools.
I want to watch this episode after the stream. So I said it.
In another time, I would have destroyed you and your ship simply for setting foot in this place. Fortunately for you, that time has passed.
Portal 6-3, Guardian of the Tacon Empire. We've come a long way to meet you.
Guardian? I am Guardian of nothing. The Tacon no longer exist. Don't care to be reminded. If this is why you've come, then you should leave. Now.
I'll cut right to it. The Tacon have returned.
Returned? My people have come back?
They're back.
How can that be? I've been alone
USB
for so
technology.
long. If it is true, how did they return?
Taconian technology made it possible to enable the transfer of consciousness from one being to another after physical death. We call it bioforming. A group of Taconians calling themselves Scions of the Flame used it to reawaken after hundreds of millennia.
Scions of the Flame?
Is something wrong?
He knows.
I'd hardly call them Tacon. They were a radical faction with beliefs outside the mainstream.
I knew it. I told you.
Beliefs that lesser life forms should serve as vessels to ensure Tacon immortality. You want me to help you destroy them. That's why you've come. You want to destroy these Scions.
There is a war looming that could engulf the Quadrant. We want you to help us bring about peace before it gets to that point.
Peace always comes at a cost.
They have an incredibly powerful energy source they call the Cartabula.
These Scions have the Cartabula.
And they've used it as a weapon against us.
I will speak with you alone.
Oh God, jeez! God, little like heads up. Let this scare me. Jump scare. So the second bedroom then?
Where's my team?
They're safe where we left them.
This is my bad. Over here now.
That the Scions have stolen the Cartabula is deeply concerning.
Okay.
To be honest, I'd rather speak with you alone, John Rydick.
Why didn't you teleport me up there? Okay. Nah, he's not a Q. Dramatic teleporting.
Your colleagues don't know what it means to be the last of one's kind. You and I are remnants of fallen civilizations. The Kobliad.
Yeah, he knows who we are.
One dying, one dead. Our species could not be more different, but we both know the meaning of loss. The others wouldn't understand. It's beyond their ability to comprehend.
But I'm not alone in the Federation. I'm a part of something larger, just like your Tacon Empire was.
We are not the same.
Oh, jeez. Really, dude? Alright. Hang on, just getting something from the fridge. This guy, am I right?
Tell me, why spend your days away from your own people when so few of them are left? Why live your life working for this federation to which the Kobliad do not even belong? And submit yourself to their authority? It makes no sense. Not by my logic.
The only reason any of my people are still alive, why I am still alive, is because the Federation helped us. We would have been extinct decades ago without the Duridium the Federation gave us. If anything, I owe them gratitude. You told Riker you'd wait until you were needed. You're needed
He
now.
liked that one.
We need you.
As much as it pains me to learn the Cartabula has fallen into the hands of the Scions, my services are not up for offer.
This guy is games. Dude. Yeah, check out my big screen TV. It's pretty sweet.
To be chosen as a portal was to give one's entire self to the cause of protecting the Tacon Empire. I left behind everything I'd known, and now you want me to turn against my own people. A betrayal of my oath, and everything I vowed to protect.
These aren't the Tacon you knew. They're a facsimile. They're imposters. And they tarnish the Tacon name.
We faced these questions in my time as well. What you call bioforming, we thought of as a marginal science. But if these reborn Tacon plan to restore the Empire, is that a disaster to be avoided? Taconian technology is so advanced, it could save millions of species currently on the brink of extinction, including your own. And at the price of a small few, think of how the many could benefit. Instead, it sounds as if you are reacting out of fear before you have a full understanding of what's at stake. I don't think you've given this full consideration. You may have more to gain than to lose.
You told me your people didn't use bioforming. That's because you knew it was wrong. Wrong to employ on an individual basis, and surely wrong on a galactic scale.
You are correct. The Tacon did not use bioforming on a large scale. That the way these Scions are using it would not have been accepted when the Empire still stood. I'm curious to see these Scions masquerading as true Tacon. So I will go with you, and we shall find them. But when we do, I will judge them myself as a guardian of the Tacon. To understand their true intentions, for better or worse.
It's certainly your right to make your own decisions. I won't tell you otherwise.
Very well.
Cool then. Oh, jeez. Okay. He liked that. I'm friends with him now.
Hold your fire. I'm all right. He's coming with us.
He took him to his sick basement. It's pretty sweet down there. He's got like a Nintendo 64 hooked up. It's pretty sweet.
Now then, shall we?
He's got a bunch of DVDs, like Speed on DVD. That was cool.
Do you have any equipment or tools?
Whoa.
This is all I need.
Snap. You're all
Awaiting
wiped out.
+1. Ready to beam up.
He's got the glove from Zelda. This is a Zelda game now. You confuse things together. Right, we're back on this ship now with this team. So I guess it's technically a new episode because the name came out?
That's interesting.
Redundancy. If one goes down in battle, we can still operate.
Makes this more difficult, though.
This ship can maintain warp with half the cores offline. We'll need to disable 3 of them.
Where are the engine schematics? Power flow routing charts.
We're soldiers, not engineers. I thought you would know what to do.
We understand how to operate it under normal conditions.
You're in good hands. We can do this.
I trust that you can.
You at least know where we should start?
This way.
It's time to bumble, I mean sabotage. Whoa! Whoa! My goodness. He's an expert sabotager. Whoa! Look at him go. You like the snarky first choice? Okay,
What are we dealing with?
Scanning. Right. Okay. Guess that checks out.
Cores are running really hot. Makes sense, since they've been producing at max output since we left Otari space.
No ship can run for very long like that. Not before a catastrophic failure hits.
It's right on the edge. We just need to figure out a way to give it a push.
I bet that console down there could tell us a few things.
Alright. Head down there then. You'll be able to pick the mean ones. That's why you gotta do like a nice playthrough and then a mean playthrough. I tried to do a mean playthrough of Mass Effect. Couldn't do it. I'm too nice. I'm too nice.
Whatever we do, we need to make sure the Tacon can't undo it.
So we need a way to permanently disable the reactors that won't destroy the ship and kill us all in the process.
You thinking what I'm thinking? Warp core ejection.
I will
The question is,
thing.
how do we make it happen?
Well, maybe puzzling.
The reactor coolant system is operating at emergency containment levels.
It's just barely keeping the temperature in check.
Maybe we can use that. If it gets this high, their system considers a reactor breach imminent.
Well,
Like we saw on the bridge, all 4 warp cores are operating at full capacity. The safety protocols don't look much different from the Resolute. Breach protection. Reduce output, command override. Cease matter, antimatter flow, command override. Emergency warp core ejection. Computer control.
Even command functions can't override one of the most crucial safety measures.
So the protocol's still active. That's good. Looks like if sensors show a core is about to rupture, the computer will eject it automatically rather than risk a breach.
So we need to increase the warp core's temperatures.
If we destroy the coolant regulators, there won't be anything to keep these reactors from going over.
And it will trigger the ejection. Let's peel these suckers open. I'll take that one.
I'll take the one next to it.
The second you two start dumping cores, the Tacon will know we're here.
We'll be vulnerable. Stuck in one place while you work.
We will have to make a stand.
Well, here's the good news. I'm at my best when I'm under pressure.
We'll barricade the door. Work quickly.
I'm not gonna work quickly. I'm gonna bumble and take a long time doing it, I'm sure. Oh, you got that one? Oh,
We
yeah.
might not have our tools, but our phasers can do this in a pinch.
Check this out, team.
We better get this right. If we foul it up and this whole thing goes boom. We don't know how much damage that Cartabula will do if we accidentally crack it open.
Listen, the best way to make sure something goes wrong is to stress. Keep your mind on the job. We'll be okay.
Yeah.
It's good to have a live studio audience.
It's not a Starfleet warp core, but the coolant regulator has to be in here somewhere.
Yeah, just kind of like shoot around it then. Just, It's like fishing. It's a fishing mini game right here.
There you are. Time to heat things up.
Shoot it.
Warning. Warning. Warp core output at critical level. Ejecting core.
Okay, now they're definitely gonna know we're down here.
Warp core output at critical level. Ejecting core.
Just one more to go.
They're here.
Oh boy.
We don't have much time.
Okay, same as before. We just gotta...
Miranda, you. Oi. Oh, I gotta shoot things now. Gosh. Oh gosh. So skilled I am, I think. Oh boy. Don't die. I gotta protect my friends.
Go! Finish!
I kind of felt like there wasn't that many people on the ship. Oh my.
Hey! Would you mind not shooting at the matter-antimatter reactor?
Yeah, seriously, dude.
I'll cover you.
What? No!
Get the work done. We're all dead.
Don't panic, everybody. Oh, just someone's like aiming at her. Dang. Quitted. Oh, we made it. Could you go faster? Oh no. Well.
I'll cover you.
What? No!
Get the work done.
Panicking! Come on. There's a lot of dudes over here. Dang, they're trying to shoot my friend as well. She did that. Oh, she hasn't done it yet. Oh no.
Shoot!
I'm shooting! Oh.
Warp core output at critical level. Ejecting core. Warp drive disengaged.
You did it.
You know it, first try to. Action team, go!
I think so.
Oh my gosh.
Itaska, can you climb?
Ooh.
I'll see you on the parade grounds of Sorella, my friend.
Oh no. She's gonna sacrifice herself. Yeah, she was cool. She was not a jerk. I kind of feel like she was inside already. They could just close the door. I don't know.
I'm right here.
She was not a jerk, yeah. Oh, she couldn't climb, that's true.
Not you too.
Calm yourself, child.
Miranda, you. Oh no.
It will all be better soon. Wake up, Manka Umet.
Worse than Borg.
Return to us. Rejoin the flame.
To reclaim what was lost.
You don't need to watch this.
I do. I want to remember every moment when I make them pay. But this isn't the end. I will avenge Itasca. Swear to me, you will join me in this.
How about we try to save her?
That's a dream.
As long as she's alive and her memories are still in there, there's still hope.
Hope is what you turn to when you have nothing left you can do. And there's still something I can do for Itasca. And I shall.
He needs like Snickers or something. You know what I mean? He likes me. That's nice. He likes me. He really likes me. You think that's a good place to end it? Should we end it here? Guys who telling me I'm only halfway through is like the Kells be telling me I'm only halfway through that other game. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's like, wow, my God. So, all right, we're going to make it. We're going to make it. We're going to go all the way through. Yeah, it's going to be like another hour. And Lily got to sleep. We're going to start this game earlier. Yeah. Tomorrow, I will be starting 2 hours earlier. We're going to play Papa games. So, we'll probably do that. And then I will be back to do some Sims on the YouTube channel. Well, on YouTube tomorrow. Gist of it, and then regular, you know, Miles and Rosa and all that fun stuff. So that is the plan. I hope shouldn't be the main DPS, but it's really good support. Yeah. But sorry, Lily. Yeah. Let me just let me get back out of here because this thing gets kind of funky. Hang on 1 second. Quit this game for now. The resolution of this game is really goofy. Okay, so it kind of doesn't act like a modern game, weirdly enough. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. I'll be back on YouTube. I'm not going to be streaming on Saturday, so next time on Twitch is going to be on Monday. So if you'd like to see us on the YouTube, come check us out at the Gist of It, first of all, and then on to the main channel, Dr. Gluon. So that's what we're going to be. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you all have a great night. Until then, bye-bye.